Hey Winxers, it's your boy, Ty, back with another video talking about dolls and stuff. So, what's up? How are you? I'm doing mediocre, but that's okay. I'm good. I'm gonna survive. So, alright, this kind of isn't really the video that I had planned for today. I've been working on my Capsule Chicks video. I promise it's coming out. But I have had some insane technical issues lately, and it's just been kind of overwhelming. On top of, I actually have finals for college next week. I'm getting my AA, going to graduate in a week, so that's also kind of stressful. On top of, I just woke up and now I feel kind of sick and under the weather, so today I'm just kind of doing like a short, not short, but just like a fun little video that wasn't really what I had planned, but still something that like I asked you guys on Instagram a while back if you guys wanted to see content like this, and you guys overwhelmingly said yes. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Glam Magic Enchantic Stella by Mattel. I decided to do these reviews one at a time because, especially with the Season 8 Enchantics out now, I really want to just talk about each doll individually and not feel stressed to come out with a 60-minute video talking about each doll in the collection, like, collectively. I figure that I'll just do a video on each girl and then maybe at the end do like a recap rather than like a full review of them all together. So I think that's just the best way for me to do this. And yeah, I'm sorry that I sound under the weather and not like totally bright or whatever, but it's fine. And this is like a good break from studying and working and everything. I love making these videos and stuff for you guys. My garage is also under like more construction because we had some issues with the ceiling. So that's another reason why I can't really film anything in here right now. You guys, behind me looks like a mess because I've got everything piled up and stuff, but around me is like insane. So thank you for bearing with me, and I really hope you guys like this video. But yeah, she is gorgeous, and let's get into the review. Okay guys, so here she is, Stella Glam Magic Enchantics by Mattel. She is a stunning, stunning doll. I cannot wait to show you more, and all the little like, things to notice about her and how just beautiful she is. So I'm gonna start with the hair, because anytime I post a picture of it, I always get questions of like, oh my gosh, is that how she came, or who did you get to do it, or whatever. And I think it's kind of obvious by now, but like, I did her hair. I actually redid this like maybe 5 years ago now. So she sits on the top of a china cabinet that I have with all my other Glam Magic Enchantics dolls. She is a crowning jewel of that collection, and she's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to do this first. Was her and Flora are some of my favorites in the collection, so that's why I'm doing Stella first, because I think she's gorgeous. So I did recurl her hair. I used the straw method, which I have yet to do on my channel. So if you would like to see me do the straw method for ringlets or anything like that, let me know in the comments. These used to be a lot tighter, but like I said, it was 5 or maybe even 6 years ago when I did this. So just over time they've loosened a bit, but they're still absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And this hair blend from Mattel is so Stella. It's so beautiful. It's stunning. So while I have you guys zoomed in, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about her face. She has a stunning face. She has rooted eyelashes, she has her crown, quite gorgeous, very show accurate. She has yellow and orange eyeshadow, which is kind of just split here down the center. Very pretty. Let me see if I can zoom you in more. I can't. Alright, now that I have you guys like super zoomed, she's got orange lipstick, she has her yellow and orange eyeshadow, gorgeous brown and orange eyes, stunning. My doll still has the painted glitter on the fabric, although I know that with age and wear, it can fall off or just wear off and stuff like that. Mine still has it. I think it was a nice touch by Mattel. However, I don't like that it does eventually kind of wear off, but most of the fabrics they used at this time have some kind of wear off-ish to them. Let's look at the crown again while we're up here. Very pretty. She has a side part with a thatch line that gives her these beautiful curly bangs here. She has this cute necklace with the orange pendants on it. She has her skirt, which I love the way that Mattel did this by giving her kind of like I don't know, it's almost like a bikini bottoms, honestly, but like with tulle on them. I like it a lot more than like kind of the Jax design where they gave her like a solid skirt and then tulle on top. I like that this is more show accurate to me because in the show it's a very small, thin piece of clothing, and I think this does it justice. I love the gem look belt, quite gorgeous. Moving right along into her shoes, she has these transparent gel shoes that wrap all the way up to right below the knee here. Quite beautiful with like little gems on them here. I think of the Enchantix shoes, again, Mattel honestly did the best. I love that Gigachi painted them on because they're more show accurate than these are. However, I prefer actual shoes on my dolls. So I think this is just better because they're actual shoes. Mine are still rubber banded on. But yeah, quite gorgeous. She has, well, I still have you zoomed in, she has her arm sleeves on both arms. Okay, so this is the first pair of wings that she comes with. These are stunning. I mean, oh, they're beautiful. Okay, it has inlaid gems here and on the sides, as well as painted holographic glitter, which is hard to pick up on camera. They have their pixie dust danglies on the end here. Of course, it's the Stella shape that we know from the show. I think the only one in this collection that doesn't have the show accurate wings is Tecna. Not really sure why, but for the most part, Mattel got them all very show accurate. I love the colors. These are a display piece. Like, if you took out the magnet in the center, like if it was just flat here, I could honestly hang this up and call it wall art because it's absolutely stunning. And while I have these, I'm also going to bring in the second pair of wings. So these are definitely more like, you know, I feel like at the time Mattel very had it in mind that there were kids and adults who wanted these dolls, not just children. So it was like, okay, here's the wings for mommy or daddy to collect and put on display, and here are the wings to let the kid play with, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, that's kind of what I feel they did here. This is also beautiful. It's very reminiscent of like season 1 in Pixie Magic because it's just the transparent plastic with the holographic foil stickers. Very simple, but again, I feel like these are more of, okay, these wings are to play with and these wings are to put on display because they are just, I mean, these are pieces of art. They are stunning and gorgeous and beautiful. Now the last kind of little accessory she comes with is a purse. She also comes with a brush and comb, but I don't necessarily feel the need to talk about that because it's just a brush and a comb. But all the dolls come with transparent bags that have fully painted details, which we don't see very often anymore, but very cute, love it. Mine, I've never noticed, but is broken, so that's disappointing, but it's okay. It's fine, very pretty, love this. Alright, so I've just zoomed it out so it's not so dark, and I've put the second pair of wings on her just to show you what she looks like with them on. Again, very simple, but very pretty, and like totally I just love the fact that she comes with 2 different pairs of wings. Of course, because I have mine on display, I love to have her second pair on, or the first pair. I have the first pair on all my dolls. Gorgeous, stunning, beautiful. Like, she's just a gorgeous doll, and anyone who has her is lucky to have her because that's just how beautiful she is, honestly. So while I have you guys here talking about how gorgeous this Enchantix doll is, I'm going to put her over to the side here, and here I'm going to pop up the Season 8 Enchantix version of Stella. Now, I don't want to talk too much on this because I feel like anything you talk about in the Winx community right now is very polarizing, and it doesn't really matter whether you're for or against it. In the eyes of the community, you're wrong. So again, don't really want to talk about it much. And what I'm going to say is, do I prefer it to the original Enchantix? Not really. I feel like the theme of mythological fairies is done better with the original Enchantix designs than this one. I feel like this one is a little more childish. It's not as sophisticated. I wish the design was a little more sophisticated because it feels like with all the ruffles and then the bright blocky colors and stuff, it just feels not quite as sophisticated as the original Enchantix did. That is my personal opinion. I think it fits the current art style very well. I think it is very cute. Like, if it was a new like transformation entirely and they didn't call it Enchantix and they like gave it different wings, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's cute. that's better than Butterflix. But you know what? At the same time, I don't think any transformation since Believix has been necessarily sophisticated, except maybe like Bloomix or Mythix. To me, those were kind of sophisticated. The Onirix and Dreamix, like, transformations were very sophisticated to me, but I just feel like Butterflix and Tynix and even Sirenix have not been, you know, as sophisticated as I feel like they should be for the age of the girls, honestly. You know, not gonna lie, they're, you know, in their late 20s, they're getting close to 30. I think it's time for their outfits to reflect their ages. You know, I feel the same way with Cosmix. I love Cosmix, I think it's super cute, but I don't think it's sophisticated for how old they are. So that is just kind of how I feel. You know, I get that it's a children's show. Don't come for me on that fact. Like, I get it. You know, I get that they're not appealing to me. They're appealing to children, and that is okay. I think it's cute. I don't prefer it to the original Enchantix, but I do like it in its own respect. Yeah, I like the updated shoes. I like the updated arm sleeves with the arm cuffs. I actually do really like the updated wings. I think they're pretty. I think that my least favorite is Bloom or Layla, and I'll talk about that more when I talk about the Bloom and Layla reviews. But another thing, and I'm being just honest here, is I don't like the censoring of Enchantix. I feel like they censored Enchantix very heavily, and they've been doing that with Winx in general lately, and I feel like it does take away from the sophistication. They didn't censor them as much with Onirix and Dreamix, with all the cutouts and, you know, sheer parts of the outfits and stuff. Like, they were showing a lot more skin than they have been lately. And this is in no way of being like, oh my god, they need to show more skin or whatever. It is just being like, okay, you know, what would a 27-year-old girl who is into fashion and couture wear? And I don't think that what the newer seasons are offering is it, you know? Yeah, that's just how I feel. And I know that some people hate the new Sirenix. I actually prefer the new Sirenix over the old one. I think it just looks cooler and it has more detail to it. So that's, again, my personal opinion, and I say this with all my reviews and anything. You can enjoy something and still critique it. You can love something and still critique it. That's just how life is. That's what it is, you know? So I really love this doll, and I like, you know, the new Enchantix is cute, but it'll never beat the original, and that's kind of what I have to say on that. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Head on over to my Instagram to check out up close and personal photos of her. I just got a new phone with a phenomenal camera on it, so I am so excited to start posting on Instagram regularly again and getting great photos of dolls and toys and all that out there. Don't forget to leave in the comments what you'd like me to review next, which Enchantix girl I should review next, just all the things. And don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday because I post at 12 p.m. EST on those days. All toy related things, sometimes not toy related things, so you never know. So you should subscribe and come back on those days. And yeah, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Let me know. So yeah, until next time guys, bye.